Have you ever finished a chapter way ahead of everyone in class, felt like a genius, but then a week later the teacher springs a surprise test on that exact chapter and you blank on half the key details? Yeah, we have all been there. You studied it, you understood it, but it did not stick. Today I am going to fix that problem for you. I am sharing 4 powerful tactics that will help you remember what you study for the long term. Not just pass the next test, but actually retain the knowledge. Stick around till the end because these methods will completely change how you study. First and most important is spaced repetition. This is not just revise sometimes. This is a science-backed system. Your brain forgets things on a curve, very fast in the beginning, then slower. Spaced repetition fights that curve by reviewing the material at the exact right time, just before you are about to forget it. How to do it practically? Day 1. Learn the topic. Day 2. Quick review. Now on day 4, review again. And then on day 7 to 10, review. Then 2 weeks, 1 month, and so on. You can use simple tools like Anki that automatically schedules these reviews using flashcards. Or just use a notebook and mark dates. The magic is the longer you remember something, the longer the next gap becomes. This way you revise less but remember more. Most students revise everything at once before exams. Smart students use spaced repetition and stay relaxed. Second tactic. Take a proper written test every single week. Pick one fixed day. I prefer Sunday evenings. On that day, test yourself on everything you have studied in the past weeks. I know what you are thinking. Bro, the number of chapters keep increasing. Will I have to test 50 chapters in one day? Yes, you will test previous chapters, but not the way you imagine. Think about your final board exam. The entire syllabus is the whole book, yet the question paper only has 30 to 33 questions, right? Do the exact same thing here. Even if you have covered 10 different chapters from 3 subjects, create one question paper with only 30 to 33 high quality questions that cover the most important concepts from all those chapters. You can make the paper yourself or simply tell ChatGPT create 30 mixed questions from these chapters. After the test, immediately check your answers and revise only the questions you got wrong that same day. This simple habit of weekly testing plus immediate correction is incredibly powerful for long-term retention. Third tactic. Teach what you learn. The moment you try to explain something in your own words, you realize what you actually know and what you don't. This is called the Feynman technique. You don't need an audience. Just open your phone camera, start recording, and teach the chapters as if you are explaining it to a friend or a younger student. No one ever has to see the video. Speak out loud, simplify complex ideas, use examples. When you get stuck, go back to your notes, fix the gap, and record again. This single habit will dramatically improve both your understanding and your memory. Fourth tactic. Use mnemonics and memory techniques. Mnemonics are shortcuts that help your brain encode information in a memorable way. For example, sentences like my very educated mother just served us noodles for the planets. The key is to make the mnemonic weird, emotional, or funny. Your brain remembers unusual things much better than boring facts. Don't overdo it on every single thing, but use it for lists, sequences, formulas, or tough terminology. So remember, use spaced repetition to schedule your reviews smartly, take weekly tests to actively recall, teach the material to solidify it, and use mnemonics for the tricky parts. If you actually apply these 4 things consistently, you will be shocked at how much you remember even months later. And that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one.